The costumes, and when you look at what Julie designed, have a fundamental idea at play, which is to use natural materials, or to appear like we're using natural materials, to represent the earth and the planet and the savanna itself, but also to use patterns of fabric, like the kente cloth that Zazu's costume is made of, that would be immediately African.
Julie spent a lot of time researching all of those sort of elements of tribal design and tribal clothing in Africa. There's a wonderful cohesive quality to all of the costumes. All of the costumes feel like they're from the same group.
I take my inspiration as a costume and mask and puppet designer from everywhere. For instance, Mufasa's costume, when you look at the picture, this whole collar piece is really Balinese. This is very Maasai. The bottom is very Indonesian.
It's so rare to have costumes that transcend just being costumes, that become scenery and become architectural elements on stage. If you can imagine any aspect of you or anyone's clothing being worn 8 times a week for 52 weeks of the year, how quickly it would wear out, you know. So they have to take care of everything really carefully, make sure that everything's shiny and new as it should be on day one.
We had a number of ideas at play when Julie was designing the costumes. We tried different things and did actually a laboratory, if you will, for a number of characters. We tried it with Zazu wearing a beak, Zazu being dressed more like a bird, and then Zazu with the puppet. And as we played with each of these techniques and looked at them, the ones that were the most exciting are the versions that you see in the show today.